What is John's reaction to seeing this thing's true frightening face?
Oh, geez, what the heck is that? Oh, you're not Lil Beto at all.
No, not even close.
So this was in the. Okay, yeah, I understand the sweat. I understand the expedience that we left that vent.
Big Beto.
Here, I don't know. Take one of these. Tosses a bomb.
What is this and why is it sticky?
Well, there's multiple reasons why it's sticky, but one is because it was made to be that way.
It went. It's you guys.
I just went.
I have an idea.
Great.
So the waxer is in the room.
It is.
And reversing it would take it right out the door.
Yeah. Going forward, it would go through a desk and out a window.
Right, and as high up as we are, would it be kind of vacuous? Not the vacuum of space, obviously, but like, would the wind pressure be enough to like? I was thinking more like slap the bomb to it, put it in reverse, and try to get it to run into this thing and push it down the hallway and then blow up. But I also thought about the window. I just wasn't sure if it would be enough to like do anything too crazy.
I think it would be very windy.
Be like when the window breaks behind Luke a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that would also kind of give an opportunity to throw another sticky bomb on a shuttle that might fly past. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will. How do I do that? Turn this dial?
There's like a little light. I think there's. Do I have a detonator? How does it work? Is it?
You don't have the detonator.
Oh, I don't have the detonator.
But you could probably do a mechanics check to make it work. Honestly, a little surprised that John doesn't have mechanics.
I can't convince you that skullduggery would be
How are you going to convince me that skullduggery would do the trick?
Because it's a nefarious thing to know how to make something lethal. No. Yeah.
No.
I could try to make a mechanics check. I just don't think my blaster would be enough to penetrate a window
this high up. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because like that plasteel has got to be like super thick. Okay, yeah, I'll do mechanics check.
I think by Star Wars logic, if like say you sent a waxer with a bomb like on the part that's going to hit the glass, I would say by like action movie logic, the hit of like
is going to make it blow up.
Okay.
Which I think is not how bombs really work, but maybe.
What are you going to do?
So, hot wiring a vehicle would be skullduggery, right?
He also wants to call it mechanics.
I know he does. But technically, you're not. It's definitely nothing mechanic.
That, yeah.
It's like, I'm just like hot wiring. The thought was, this plus Star Wars logic, doing a skullduggery check to essentially rig the hot wires to the explosive in some fashion would start like the timer, and we could have it attached to the Zamboni as it hits the window and blows up.
I mean, you don't need to hotwire it because it
right, but I mean, like
ago.
The skullduggery would give me the knowledge of the hot wires instead of being like, oh, I'm connecting two wires that aren't on any operable piece of equipment, like the turn signal. I'm not putting turn signals on. This thing probably doesn't have turn signals, but you know what I mean? Like connect.
It's pretty fancy. It might.
I mean, that's fair.
Here's what I need. If you want it to run on its own into this creature with a bomb attached to it and have it explode on the window, I need a successful check from both of you.
Okay.
So tell me what you do and what you want to roll to do it. The bomb, if you are successful, will work.
Okay.
You don't need to get the machine started, but getting it moving on its own, you might do that. You can decide what two checks we get, whether they are leading the monster into the perfect spot to get hit by the machine, or attaching the bomb to it, or putting a brick on the pedal.
It clearly wants knock. I imagine like if we're gonna do something like that, knock would have to be the bait, which would put him even closer to the window.
I could definitely do piloting planetary and probably send it in the right direction.
So I'll just while you do that, I'll slap the bomb to the front and be like, all right, ugly, come after me. And
you want to do a deception, like you are trying to you're trying to trick it.
Yeah,
into following you.
That's fair. Yeah. That's the best One of the best checks I could make.
I'm going to upgrade each of your checks once, so it's going to be against a red and a purple.
I still have a setback, don't I? Okay, setback.
You both do.
We have 3 light side points?
You have 3 because I'm upgrading each of you.
We should flip on this.
Yeah,
both of us,
for
I think.
sure.
And tell me why you want boosts too.
I want to boost because this thing has been after me all night, and I think that it's definitely like locked on to knock. I feel like
you can have a boost for that.
Wants to get knock. It's kind of almost blind, not blind to everything else, but its sole focus has been me for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I want to boost because this thing has made it as personal as it can get by impersonating Lil Beto. You don't like that, but you're gonna agree.
For John, yeah. John's using his rage.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh
We
boy,
got
what's
2
gonna
opposite
happen?
checks here. We got a success, an advantage, and a triumph from John, and
Failure.
another failure.
3 advantages.
Okay.
Surprise.
What's gonna happen? How can we spin this? What creative solutions can come out of this?
I think having successfully made John afraid previously, it is focused on John right now.
No dang.
Feeding off John's fear. What did you use those 2 advantages for on John's discipline check, fear check?
Could I pass my advantages from my fear check to knock to roll on this roll?
Okay.
Maybe canceling that failure?
2 of them. You can do it. Wait, it's
Nope.
still a failure, but I have 6 advantages.
Knock got 0 successes and 6 advantages. John got 1 success, 1 advantage, and a triumph. The creature is still focused on John, feeding off of the fear, and is not paying attention to Knock as Knock tries to lure it towards a space where it's going to be easily hit by the hover waxer. What do you want to do with all that extra stuff?
I did succeed. John succeeds in getting this hover waxer ready to. It's gonna travel from where it's resting to this window, and is it gonna blow up? I'm gonna use.
And I have 6 advantages. I could have still gotten the explosive on the thing.
Without distracting it the way we planned.
Right.
This thing's gonna hit the window. It's gonna blow up.
Okay, it's gonna hit the window. It's gonna blow up. John still has an advantage and a triumph. Knock still has 4 advantages.
Can I spend mine on an attempt to dodge out of the way? Like, do some sort of roll, like, just hit it! Bring it on!
Yeah, and this thing is not going to directly hit the creature either. It is going to hit the window, it is going to blow up, and then we're going to see what happens. But yeah, you can roll to get out of the way. It'll be probably coordination or athletics, and then John's still got an advantage and a triumph.
I have an idea of my triumph, but I don't know if I like it.
Do you want to say what it is, and we can build on it see if you like it any better?
Yeah. So I kind of like. I like when we fail in these games, and I like when like things are lost sometimes. I was thinking about trying to use my Pebu stick to. It's trying to attack me. I'm moving this hover thing. Is there a way I can like wedge my Pebu stick to like trap it onto the thing so it's gonna go hit the window along with my Pebu stick?
You want to use your triumph, and you want to sacrifice your Pepu stick
To solve a problem.
to get this guy.
Kinda. You could get another one. Get a Beskar Pebu.
The John DeLorean.
The dark Pebu.
Or is it the Shandongalorian?
Oh my God.
DeLorean. Oh no.
Oh boy.
You want to tell me? Yeah, tell me what you do if you want to go with that. You said you didn't really like it, but we can go with it if you want.
I wanted to make sure you were okay with it. So with my success, my advantage, my triumph, this beast is kind of wrestling on the front of the sonic waxer, waving its claws and teeth at John. And John's going to take his Pebu stick, his one of his favorite things, but
It's a gift from Tammy.
Tammy's probably got a closet full of them. That's what John tells himself. Tammy's probably got a whole closet full of these left to her by one of her ex-husbands. And John is gonna force the Pebu stick down through a opening that was left by the mechanical parts that exploded out of this beast's arm, and forces down into this sonic waxer and like trap it there. It's kind of like pinned to the sonic waxer, scrambling around as it's gonna sail into this window and perhaps a fiery fate.
The waxer lurches forward, the creature's claws grating at the metal, and as it hits the window, there's an explosion. It's huge. It knocks out the pane of glass outward and knocks John back onto his back. Knock is closer than John. Let's get an average flipped to upgrade athletics or coordination check.
Back. Also, can I have a boost, because I know what's happening, so I have an idea of how far away I need to get. We've been in the office a little bit, so I kind of know my general layout of the area that I reside in.
Okay. There's going to be a setback. Well, there's setback for fear.
For fear, yeah.
And I'm going to add another one because you had no idea how large this explosion would be. How large or small.
Fair. I bet I can't use dodge for this. It's not an attack roll, huh?
No.
You don't have red wig? Alright, I guess it's time to start playing the old tune.
Oh
boy.
I mean,
maybe as this all happens and it blasts this thing out the window and we all get blown up, Sean, I guess that's the opportunity to see that shuttle coming back down to leave, if we had enough advantage for that.
Oh, okay. It has not left yet.
Oh, okay.
You can still hear the engines rumbling right before the explosion, and then the glass shatters. John is knocked off his feet, and as the window is knocked out, you're so high up, the wind whips in, and Knock doesn't jump out of the radius quite in time, and is dragged out and is dangling off of the edge of the side of this building.
There's just so much sweat, I couldn't get my footing. The waxer's too good.
The waxer falls down, what remains of it, into the Coruscant city below, and the shadow that was looming over this room falls with it. Knock is just dangling there.
oh boy.
I'm still here.
Knock, is that you?
Oh, that's me.
I'm a little dizzy. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to look down, please. I can't.
Oh, geez.
I can't
You're
move.
over the... Okay, I'm coming. Let me wipe my hands off of my sweatshirt. They're all sweaty. Okay, all right. Give me your hand.
I can't move. He's paralyzed.
Okay, I gotcha.
Like, paralyzed with fear. He's way higher up than he ever dreamed of being, outside of a building or ship.
You're gonna be fine. This is this is just gonna be a bad dream, bad memory. Just remember, it's Friday. You're almost done with work. Here, let me help you. I got you. Okay. You want me to do a check, or can I save Knock?
No, you can save him.
Okay.
He's just shaking.
Okay. Oh, that was really something. I'm a little unnerved.
Knock is just crawling towards the door, like staying as low to the ground as he can. Yeah, unnerved. Yeah.
And you get back out into the hallway.
Still crawling. He's
Knock, you've got the deeds, right?
what? Maybe.
Okay.
Didn't roll any despairs, so you still have the deeds.
Like inside
Alright.
his jacket. Yeah. I got it.
We've got everything we need. Should we get out of here?
Well, would we go up and down? We gotta go down, right? We gotta go down.
Tell me where you're going. You going to the stairwell?
Yeah. I think we've seen enough action. At least sought out enough.
As you get to the stairwell, in the stairwell you can hear the sounds of people, boots on the stairs a few floors below you, moving downwards. You can hear shouts for help screaming from upstairs.
Boots from below, help from above. People shouting for help from above.
Yeah.
And here I am stuck in the middle with
Jeez.
as he clings to the railing.
Help from above. These people still need. It's probably that board that those bunch of lowly, no down, cowardly worms are up there yelling for help instead of yelling through help through these letters that they've been sending me. Why would I go up and help such I guess I could shame them. That might be entertaining.
They did just give you a whole list of buildings.
That's
you can still
true.
Feel the rumble of the ship engines somewhere above you.
Rumble above us. We hear boots below. You think those are clone boots or?
They're going down.
Oh, they're coming down.
I don't see why the clones would be leaving.
The clones aren't coming down. This is tough. This decision feels like it's gonna impact like a lot. Mark, can you just repeat everything that's going on for me?
Everything that's going on?
How
far back do you want me to go?
No, just repeat like the noise, the stimuluses.
All right. You can hear people moving down the stairs below you. You can hear and feel the rumble and vibration of the ship above you.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear people up in that space that Nock was in before, yelling for help.
It's probably just the party goers if they're yelling for help.
Boots going downward. Perhaps escaping clients of this building, or perhaps...
They didn't really look like the boots wearing type.
That's a good point. What do you think? Should we pursue the sound of these boots?
Listen, I can't think right now. I'm trying to hold my blood inside me.
Just hold on a little longer.
Like most of what I do requires fluid that's in my body, and I'm losing a lot of it.
So let's see where these boots lead us.
Right away, Captain.
Going down?
I think so.
All right.
If that's okay with you.
Yep. As the two of you begin running downstairs, I would like you each to roll to recover strain.
Oh, yeah. It's cool or discipline? Oh, it doesn't matter for me. It's the same roll. God, this game hates me.
Yeah, this game hates you. So 0 successes, 2 advantages for Nock, 2 successes, 1 advantage for John. John heals 2 strain. Nock is out of luck.
Not bleeding anymore? Well, not profusely bleeding anymore?
Sure. You're not leaving a trail behind you.
There we go. Perfect.
Are you attempting to catch up with whoever is going down the stairs?
What do you think, Nock? Do we want to catch up and knock him on the head, or do we want to sneak up and knock him on the head?
Well, I think if we don't hurry, there won't be anyone to sneak up on.
That's a good point. I think we're going to try and catch up then.
All right. You continue running down the stairs. At some point, you run by a couple of those little bombs stuck to some supports, and you can hear them going as they count down. It's a little red circle on them is counting down.
The ones we have aren't doing that, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, geez. Let me take this belt off real quick. Okay, let's take these off. These will be fine here.
Point for that.
It's not my fault this building's blowing up. I didn't bring these in here.
You get down to like the 14th floor as you catch up to these people. It's still quite a ways down.
Can we tell?
They're moving very quickly.
Can we tell if they're friend or foe?
They are the people who are holding hostages.
Hey, how good can you throw things?
Let me think about that. I have thrown a bolo ball many a time.
What about this? And he hands you the bomb that he didn't put away, because I never said I got rid of mine.
I'll say I'm not bad, a little unpracticed. Work's been a bear lately. I haven't had time to go out to the field.
So get rid of this and don't throw it, or I don't know how much time we got left. Looks like 3 red bars left.
Can I throw with athletics, or does it need to be ranged?
It's like a bolo ball throw, right? Like, I mean,
it's not a throw. It's more of a toss.
Convince me.
When you throw a bolo ball, it's more about force than accuracy. It's about directionality. you got it's not like aiming a gun. It's like getting it far in one direction because it's the receiver that needs to be more accurate.
You're not trying to hit someone. You're trying to throw it as far as you can down the hallway.
Exactly. That's what they say in both.
So are you not trying to hit someone?
Trying to get it in their general area using athletics.
Is your goal to have it stick to somebody? What are you doing?
Okay, I could do ranged light actually.
Upgrade. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's ranged light.
My range light's not that bad, especially if I can upgrade. What's my difficulty to hit some fleeing villains with a big old bomb, a sticky bomb?
What is your actual goal?
Do you think that this is just going to end up being a big like mess where we like can't even get out of the building because we've blown up a part of it that we need to use to get out?
I mean, we could be rescued.
It's on a timer. Are you trying to get it to stick to somebody? You're not going to get it to explode early.
Okay, so maybe sticking to people or like a nearby wall to them.
Okay.
And since there's so many, it's got to be easier to like a boost worthy.
How close do you want to get?
We do know how big the explosion is going to be now.
You do.
My range is a little bit better than yours, Knock. So yeah, John can take a throw.
You're not answering my questions.
Yeah, and ask again. I was just checking something.
How close are you going to risk being to these people?
What do you think? Like 20, 30 feet? It's kind of a far throw for me.
That's 3 purples.
Okay. I'm going to chuck a sticky bomb from...
You're like, if you remember how these stairs are, they are like 2 sets of stairs that twist around.
That's what I was imagining at least one.
So you're on the same set of stairs as these people and probably around the twist.
Okay. Range light. We flipped and we have 3 purples.
You have 3 purples. Do you have any boosts?
A boost because I'm going to use a bolo ball pass that I've used before, and a setback because John said he has not practiced in a while.
Since you gave yourself a setback, I will allow it. You can have a boost because you are not aiming at one particular person, but at a crowd of people.
Okay, I'm rolling this. Nice. I got 3 failures. That's a lot of failures, but
that's a lot of failures.
Technically only 1 failure. With
Do you want to use your reroll?
Yeah, let's use my reroll because I'm not going to remember to use it.
It's still a lot to beat on those negative dice, but you get to reroll all the positive ones.
Yeah. I only got 2 successes total on that entire roll. Okay, so here goes
5 failures though. So you got to get at least 6 successes.
Oh, I can't re-roll the failures.
You keep the bad ones.
Oh well, it's worth re-rolling because I probably will forget anyway.
No
worse. Way worse.
You still have 2 advantages.
2 advantages.
So your bomb, as you throw it, it does not hit any one person. It just falls in between bad guys. What do you want to do with your 2 advantages?
2 advantages. Bomb didn't hit.
Actually, that roll made it 1 advantage.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if it got worse or...
It got worse.
My 1 advantage? Should we just catch up to these guys?
You want to start combat with them?
Maybe.
There's there's the guy you recognize as Shen Selber. You see the anvil. You see Nox sees the Mileto that he saw before, and there are at least like 3 other guys.
I think either we catch up or we find a faster way down. Like you
can jump to the other stair.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say jump down the center of the stairwell and fall like 100 feet and
land in your sneakers.
if it were like rush hour, we would like on our way down we would grab like
this isn't rush hour.
Oh, we tried hose on the wall.
It didn't work.
Fire hose, yeah.
I think you can, with your advantage, you could jump to the other set of stairs and pass by these guys without them seeing you.
That's like the best advantage.
That is the best advantage ever.
I think we should do that.
All right. So you hop from one set of stairs to the other and circle around and down to the lobby level of the building. Are you going out here? Are you going further down to the parking garage? What do you want? Where do you want to go? The loading dock.
Okay, that was a lot of steps. It's been a long day. It's been a long Friday. I think I'm
so dizzy.
So dizzy. What do we go out the front door? Tell the clones what's happening, or?
I don't think they'd be too pleased to see me most of the time. Most people aren't. So, I got a car down in the garage.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm happy to follow you down there.
I didn't. Well, you mean the valet took it, but I'm sure we could find it.
You just reminded me that there are cars down there, so any car would be fine at this point.
Yeah,
too.
That car wasn't mine. I mean, it's just a car that I came here in. So I could get us a car, or I could get us a speeder. It's the speeder I came in, not my speeder. So every speeder is your speeder if you possess it, right? 9/10 of the law.
If a building's about to explode, they're just they're
speeders.
They're like lifeboats. That's what I call them.
Yeah, it's like a public service.
Escape pods.
Escape pods.
You take 2 more flights down to the parking garage and loading dock. You see that big bakery speeder truck with somebody sitting in the front as it idles, and look around for the speeder that Nock came in. There's a little box on the wall, like a lockbox thing that has all the keys hanging in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into that lockbox.
Give me an average skullduggery.
I just have tools. I don't think
You get a boost for your tools.
Do I? Okay. Boost. I have a setback. Wait, no. Is that thing? Do I have the setback still because he's dead, right? Or we assume he's dead.
You still do.
I still do. Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic.
You have to pass a fear check or have somebody do a leadership check for you.
I got you.
There are other reasons to be afraid right now.
Oh man, we could have taken shortcut. Yeah, I'll just do this. Is fine. Come on. A failure, 2 advantages, and a triumph. Well, that speed is running. We got guns.
Excuse me, sir. We're in a hurry. This building's about to explode. We kindly move over.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd oblige.
The person in the front, John recognizes from the security footage that he saw earlier. This is the person who went and sat in the front desk.
Okay, earlier I thought you might be an intern, and now I recognize you are one of these ne'er-do-wells, and you are not a baker by any means.
Can we have the drop on him because of the advantages and triumph?
You want to just clock him with the triumphs?
Yeah, sure. Stun him, hit him, whatever.
What do you do?
Yeah, stun him.
Yeah, so you just poke in, blaster.
Oh, so he's a bad guy. Okay.
Stun. John drags him out, and the 2 of you get in this speeder truck.
I'll drive.
Oh yeah, it's probably a better idea that you do.
I've got a little experience. I only said that in case you were gonna make me do a piloting planetary.
I'm not. John gets behind the wheel, Nock in the passenger seat, and you take this truck out of the loading area and into the Coruscant sky. The rain is still falling, and you put the wipers on as you get out. You can see the blue and red flashing from the clones on the other side of the building, up and behind you. And you get out of the building for 45 seconds, and it explodes. Starting with the bottom, glass explodes outward. You see the ship up on top of it veer off and move down, and you see one of its engines is smoking.
Well, rest in pieces, future forward galactic.
Are we anywhere near like the ground, or are we like up in?
You're not.
I was just
super high up. I mean, is there really any ground?
That's fair. I just didn't know if we could use the life side point to recover the Pepu stick. Like we fly past the wreckage, the creature is gone maybe, but the Pepu stick still remains with an arm. Or when it explodes, the Pepu stick is just lands in the back seat or something, or sticks inside the side of the van like a projectile. Just
if you want to flip the light side point,
Oh yeah, totally.
the final light side point, you can tell me what happens.
So as everything's blowing up, there's another. You hear like something hard hit the bottom of the speeder with enough force that it kind of punches up through a little bit and probably puts out the tail light.
Or does it punch up like right between you, like a stick shift?
Oh, that's even better. Right up to the middle, and you just see like the top part of the Pepu stick, kind of like, what's up?
Oh, jeez.
Why is everything gotta happen today?
Oh my! This was a lot more of a frightening experience than I expected it to be.
Hey, at least we got the deeds. And I think the bleeding has stopped mostly.
Well, that's good to hear.
The colors are looking real nice tonight, though.
It's a beautiful night. You can still see the stadium all lit up from the Nightcrawler game over there.
You're gonna fly over the top.
Let's just take a little detour. Just want to take one look tonight. Say I watched the game, even if it was just for a minute.
At least you get to see the final score.
And there's a screen wipe. The rain comes down as Nock gets to Ollie's home in Gunga Town. Mm-hmm. The water dripping down from the levels above. The shining blue orbs are comforting in all the chaos from the last few hours. And Ollie answers the door, sees his friend there. Oh, Nock, you all right?
No.
You look like you got run over by a mudhorn.
That is a waxer. Look at my legs. It's a waxer. Sonic waxer.
Come in.
Boots are all shiny.
Get out of the rain.
Yeah. Hey, chug around?
Yeah. He got here a couple hours ago. It's not asleep yet. He's doing his homework.
That's cool. After you patch me up, I got something for y'all. I got a couple things for you.
He goes and gets his med kit and starts.
It stinks. Oh.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Are you doing it with a butter knife back there? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. This is standard procedure. I learned this in the fighting pits on Malastair.
Real reassuring.
It's fine. We'll need some nice cooling back to after you just look nasty.
You said that Future Forward place was shutting you down, right?
That looked like it was going to be the case, yeah.
I don't know for sure or not, but I may have something possibly that could help. And he hands him the world's best dad mug. Oh, not this. This was something different. But that's for you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dad. Hold on. And he's digging through papers. Would he happen to have one for this neighborhood or this building? Maybe.
I think the owner of the place probably has his own. I remember saying that he was like sort of a stubborn guy, not really willing to sell.
He's not selling. Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe I have some for the surrounding area so that there's less pressure on him.
Ollie
to
said
sell.
it was only a matter of time. So yeah, you hand him some papers.
How do you feel about owning half a neighborhood?
Well, wow. Yeah, they closed these places down. That little bistro. Yeah, this could be something. We could get the little Andron back on its feet.
Yeah, maybe even get yourself a bigger building for the garage work.
Yeah,
we could talk about this later. I got if you're done. Well, when you're done, I got something for Chuck.
Almost done. There you go. You're all set.
I got this. It's still stiff. That stinks real bad. Hold on.
And you see Chug at the top of the stairs. Hey, Dad, I need help with.
Hey, Chug-a-lug!
Hey, Nock.
Hey, I got something for you.
What'd you get me?
I think you'll like this. And he pulls out an Electrum statuette that's just like got some weird like for 30 years of service type BS on the front of it. Like, don't worry about the writing and stuff, but look at it. It's solid Electrum. You can do what you want with it, but like,
wow.
I figured it'd look cool in your like your little your hover train set there. It's like a statue for like a building or something.
Yeah, it goes in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was one of a kind, I think, maybe, possibly. So look after it. I don't mind if you sell it. It's cool.
Say, Nock, you don't know anything about,
I don't know anything about nothing.
No. You don't know anything about the Lambda sector, do you?
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm from. I mean, originally, like, long time ago. I can't imagine much has changed.
Chug's got a little history report. Think you could lend him a hand?
I do suppose I owe you for that speeder.
What?
What? Yeah, I'll help him. Yeah. He shuffles upstairs as fast as his wounded body can take him. On my way, Chug.
A month later, John Shondongus is hard at work, cleaning up the rubble, the big piles of Duracrete, Durasteel beams twisted at the base of the former headquarters of Future Forward Galactic.
Oh, look at that, Future Forward. Not so big, not so tough now, are ya?
John's got his hard hat on. We see his other co-workers, the Twi'lek, the Geonosian, working off in other large piles of rubble. There's a big metal container that he's tossing broken bits into as the space is cleared for whatever construction comes next.
What's gonna come next? Hopefully, hey, maybe apartment building, maybe some affordable housing for the residents of Coruscant.
He's heard the foreman talking about something called an arcology that's going to be built here soon, and he is set to work on that project too.
Arcology. I'm gonna have to look that one up, but whatever it is, it's gonna have the most beautiful floors anybody in Coruscant's ever seen, polished to a shine.
As John picks up pieces and tosses them into the dumpster, something shiny catches his eye, a foot down.
Huh? What's this?
He continues to clear away Duracrete, and he finds a scuffed up but almost intact transparent steel box, and inside a shining chrome mask.
Huh. This looks important, valuable even. Huh. What's this mask doing in this box?
As he picks it up, the back falls out and the box opens.
Interesting. Huh. Well, it's got 2 holes for eyes. Let's see. This would probably fit my head.
It looks like it would fit. Does he pick it up? Take it out?
Yeah, he picks it up.
John gets the urge to put it on. And he feels like he can hear something.
This really would fit my face really nicely. Do I put this mask on that would fit my face so nicely? Nah, I don't know where this has been. It's probably got bugs. He's gonna toss it into the pile with the rest of the scrap.
There's a hollow clang as it gets tossed into the dumpster, and our camera pans out from the rubble of the Future Forward Galactic headquarters, soon to be the Compnor Arcology, and we see the skyline of Coruscant, the traffic up in the air, and that's it.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Coruscant Nights.
John Chondongus is played by Doug. Find Doug's art at voidboy.art and follow him on Instagram at voidboy.art. Knock on the Lil was played by Zach. You can find Zach on Tales of the Outer Rim on Twitch, playing Star Wars RPG and a lot more. This is the last week for my Kickstarter for End of the Line, post-apocalyptic family survival. If you haven't checked it out, please do, and help an indie company out.
See if you recognize the voice on his newest video about End of the Line.
Yeah. Coruscant Nights is produced by Nightcast Creative. For more about us and the things that we make, visit nightcastcreative.com. Bye-bye.
Bye.